Good morning.
Hi, Samir. Good morning.
Okay, so today's case study. Okay, guys, so today we'll start with the
Today, shall we see the sequel? Today's Friday.
okay. Okay, guys, so I'll show you the sequel now.
I think last Friday you have taken the sequel, Samir.
I've taken it.
Yes.
Confirm it once, check in, let me know.
Wait a minute.
Okay. Have you checked it? Hello.
Samir. Hello.
Hmm.
It is incomplete. You have taken on DML, DDL, and DQL only last Friday.
Yes.
So we have not discussed all.
LDDML.
No. We have not discussed about all the.
Okay, then so continue. Finish them. Sorry. Just a minute, 1 minute, we'll start. Okay, so SQL. So as already you know that basically the SQL is a language which is introduced by introduced by the IBM in the year called 1976 and not okay. And whereas the SQL basically is provided with the following basic sub commands. Okay, so we can say SQL commands. So basically in SQL, we have only these commands. Apart from this, we don't have anything. Okay. So guys, as you know that SQL is what is called as a structured query language, and this is used to solve the data query. Okay. So SQL is used for what? Solving the data query. So what do you mean by solving the data query, guys? Hmm? Okay. So solving data query is nothing but basically the SQL is used to perform. What is that? SQL is used to perform the following operations. What is that? So basically, we already discussed this, but still I'm brushing up once. Okay, you have management system. So guys, what is my management system? Management system is nothing but a system which manages the database. Okay, so hence we call it as what? Database management system. Hence you call it as what? Database management system, a system which manages the database. Okay, a system which manages the database is called as what? Database management system. That we call it here as what? DBMS. That we call it as what? DBMS. Okay. So guys, what is it you have? DBMS. Database management system. So the database management systems basically is used to manage the database by performing the following tasks. What are the tasks we have it? Yes, guys. What are the tasks we have it? The DBMS performs the following tasks to manage the database. To manage the database, the DBMS performs the following task to manage the database. What is that? The first one we can say here. Okay, the first one we can say a creation of data. Hmm. Yes, what's it? Creation of data. And next one, what is it? Another task you have to tell me, guys, please. Deletion of data. Hmm. Yes, creation of data, deletion of data, modification of data. And modification of data. Okay. So creation of data, deletion of data, modification of data. Then the next one, what is it? You have it, solving data query. Okay. Solving data query. And then we have what's that? Creation of data, deletion of data, modification of data, solving data query, and what is it? You have it? Okay. That is nothing but modification of data, solving data query, maintaining the database. Maintaining the database. So what's it? Creation of data, deletion of data, modification of data, and solving data query. Guys, everyone, these are the tasks which is done by the management system, that we call it as what? DBMS. That means to manage the database, guys, to manage the database, okay, to manage the database management system performs the following task. To manage the database management system performs the following task. What are the tasks? Yes, what are the tasks? The database management system performs the following task to manage the database. What's it? Creation of data, deletion of data, modification of data, solving data query, and maintaining the database or data structure, you can say. Okay, these are the tasks done by this. So to perform these 5 tasks, guys, the database management system requires some techniques. What are the techniques you have? It tell me now. What are the techniques does it requires? It requires the following techniques. The first one we call it as what? Or else we can say the DBMS database management system requires the following techniques to perform the above 5 tasks. What is that? We have the first system. Okay, the first one. You can see here. HDBMS. Next one is NDBMS. HDBMS, NDBMS. Then you can say ODBMS. Okay, then you have the RDBMS. Many more are there, but I'm using it. RDBMS. Which stands for what? Yes, guys. HDBMS stands for what? Hierarchical Database Management System. NDBMS stands for what? Network Database Management System. Network Database Management System. ODBMS stands for Object Database Management System. And RDBMS stands for what, guys? Tell me now. Relational Database Management System. So where the Relational Database Management System, which is nothing but called as what? RDBMS. So relational database management system, which we call it as what? RDBMS. Okay. Relational database management system is nothing but basically it is provided. Yes. It is provided by author code. What is that? Mr. EF code. So this is a technique, EF code. Okay, it is provided by an author called Mr. EF code, and this is a technique right now used. Okay, this is a technique which is used. Okay, so right now across the globe, as a product which claims to have RDBMS must and should use uh, or must and should satisfy 12 rules. What are those 12 rules? So one of the rule is, what is that? One of the rule is, what is that? One language rule. The one and only important rule is that one language rule. According to this rule, a product to perform the above 5 tasks. What is that? Maintaining the data structure, solving the data query, and modifying modification of data, deletion of data, and as well as creation of data. So for all these 5 tasks, we must and should use one language. For that, we use the language called what? SQL as the language commonly. Okay, guys, everyone following, please update me.
Yes, I'm following.
So whereas the following are the SQL commands we have. We have all together, guys. The following commands are there. The first one, DDL, which stands for data definition language. Which stands for what? Data definition language. Hmm? DDL. Then you have what's it? DML, which stands for data manipulation language. Third one is DQL or DRL, data query language. Hmm? Data query language, or we can say data retrieval language also. Hmm? Then we have what's that? The next one, data retrieval language, data manipulation language, data definition language. Then you have what's it? Uh, DCL. What do you mean by DCL, guys? DCL is nothing but it is called about data control language. Hmm? It stands for what? Data control language. And the fifth one, guys, everyone. So data control language is okay. Then you have TCL. Transaction. So transaction control language. SQL. Session control language. Okay. So these are the 6 basic commands you have. Nothing else is there, guys. Except the 6, you don't have any other command in SQL. Okay. So I'm writing you the sub commands in this. Okay. DDL, you have only 3 commands. What is that? The first one we can say create, B, alter, okay, guys. So create, alter, and drop. These are called as what? Yes, these are called as what? Table level commands. Okay. Create, alter, drop. These are called as what? Table level commands. Table level commands. Hmm? Friends, they work directly on the table. They work directly on the table here. So we have what? Create, alter, and drop. Create will create the table. Okay, guys. Create will create the table. Alter means what? If you want to add a new column, or if at all you want to delete the existing column, remove some of the only one column you want to remove. At that time, you can use the command called what? Create. Okay, we can use the command called what? Whenever you wanted to add a new column, whenever you want to drop a new column, or that is nothing but modify the existing column, then you can use for what? Alter command. So we can say alter with the following. You can use the add, modify, drop. That means these are the 3 things we can use it for. Alter with. Okay. And this drop means what? This will remove the table. Whole table it will remove it. Okay. That's it. So these are the 3 basic commands you have it under the DDL. Next one you have what's the DML. So these are the commands you have it. The first one you can say, yeah, tell me. The first one is what? Insert, insert, update, delete. Hmm? Insert, update, and delete. Okay. Whereas insert will enter the new rows. New rows. Whenever you want a new row, you can use the insert command. Update means what? Changing the value. Suppose you have salary as a 5,000. I wanted to replace, wherever you have salary as 5,000, I want to replace the 5,000 as what? 5,000 to 7,000. Okay. So anyways, wherever you have 5,000, 5,000 has to be, need to be change from 5,000 towards a 10,000. So we use what's that update command. That's it. Okay. So updating of rows, and then we have a delete. This delete will delete all rows. It will delete from the table. The table will become empty. Okay. That's it. These are the three basic commands you have it. Insert, update, and delete. The next one you have what's that? TQL or DRL. You have only one language here, guys. That is called a select. Hmm? Using the select command, you cannot modify. You cannot make any changes on the column, but we can solve the data queries. That is in whichever the format you want. Suppose I want to display the employees records who joined on or after 1st January 2022. Okay. Okay. So guys, my question is that I wanted to display only those records where the employees uh, records who that is what joined the company on or after 1st January 2022 till date. And I want this what is it I wanted, basically I want the all transaction information. With this transaction, I'm filtering the records. So whenever you filter the records, yes, whenever you filter the records, that means whenever you filter the records, what happens? Uh, it will solve the data query. So only those records where the salary or where the date of joining is on or after 1st January 2022, it will display it. So that is called as solving data query. Okay. So guys, this is the thing we have it. Then we have what DCL. Hmm? DCL. Yes, guys, everyone. DCL. Tell me now. What in by DCL? DCL is nothing but data control language. So here you have the following subcommands. Those are called as grant and revoke. Grant and revoke. That means if at all you join in a company, what happens? Permissions will be given to you to use the access card, everything. So now what happened? Granting the privileges to you. In the same company, in the same way, you left the company. Yes. Suppose granting is only giving the permissions. Suppose you left the company. Then what are the permissions given to access you has to be taken back or not? The following people. Okay. So guys, what happens here? So grant will give the permission to grant will give the permission to the user, to the particular user. That means granting the permissions. Revoking means giving taking back the given permissions. So what are all the permissions are given that can be taken back by using the command called what? Revoke command. Grant and revoke. That's it. Okay. And the next one you have what's the transaction control language. Whereas you have the we have the three basic commands in this. Okay. Hmm, just a minute. So the following are the commands we have it. Commit, roll back, save point. Okay. Commit, rollback, and save point. These are the three commands you have it, guys. So commit means what? Suppose you have deleted the data, and suppose you have deleted the data. So how many records? 10 records you have deleted it. Once you commit it, it will permanently remove from the memory area also. It will be permanently removed from what? Even the memory area. Okay. Uh, and once rollback means what? Once you commit, once you use the commit, you cannot roll it back. That means you cannot pull it back. Okay. Okay. So you have the commit and rollback. So once commit means once you delete the data, 10 records are there. You have deleted it. You committed them. Committed means confirming them. You cannot roll it back. Roll it back means pulling back the deleted data or whatever you wanted. And then you have what's it? Save point. Suppose you have 1,000 rows are there. Okay. But I wanted to 1,000 rows are there. You have deleted the 1,000 rows. But I want at least uh 40 records to be stored here. Okay. So I'm doing it using a particular thing. Okay. So whereas out of 1,000 records, I want to resave it only what's that 100 records. So for that, this is called as what? Save point. Okay. So these are the commands you have it. And now SQL basically does not has any command here. So basically the SQL will not have any type of commands. SQL will not have the any command. Simply when you go to the ATM center and all, you'll find it this message that is this machine is out of service. You'll get that message sometimes. Okay, where what is what server name. Okay, so that's it. Nothing but sessions control language. Suppose if this server is down, you'd get that messages. Now that messages can be designed or display notes can be designed. Everything can be done by using the SQL command. That is called a session control language. Okay. Now, guys, when you're aware of the Russia, okay, hello, guys, just a minute. Sorry. So, guys, when you have what's it? SCL, sessions control language. So, the sessions control language is nothing but which is used to control the whole session. So, these are all the basic commands you have. What is DDL and DML, DQL, DCL, TCL, and SCL. These are the 6 commands you have. Nothing else is there in the SQL, guys. Okay. So basically, SQL is used to what? Maintain the database, manage the database. Okay. Create all the things. That's it. Nothing else is there. Okay, guys. So these are the 6 basic commands you have. Yeah. Tell me now if you have any doubt. Following or not, please.
Yeah, Samir, following. Can we have any examples for the each command?
Each command. Okay. No problem.
Mhm.
I'm writing create table employees. Hmm? Create table employees. Name, I can say where car. Data type I'm using it, okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
Where car 10, comma. I want ID. INT means integer, guys. or you can write it full integer, you can write it. Okay, then you want job varchar that's it, guys. Create alter drop. Okay, sorry, create table employees, name varchar, is the data type is the varchar, that is the character and numeric, and then you have the id number, then integer. Job is varchar, that's it. Okay,
Yes.
so I can say alter table name. What's the table name? Employees. I can use adding a new column, add. Okay, so what's that I want? Tell me now. Add a department number, integer. That's it. Hmm? Add. What's that? Use it the same. Okay, so alter table employees, add department number. Okay, add department number followed by the data type. That's it. Okay, in the same way, I can use it to modify. Instead of add, I can say modify, modify. Okay, comma, department number. No, not a comma. I can use n, where department number varchar. That means I'm modifying it. I'm changing the department number's data type to integer where it is already varchar 2. Okay, so that's it. Alter. And this one is what? Drop. Simple. Drop is nothing but dropping a column. This will drop the column. So alter table name. So drop, this will remove the column. If you're dropping it, you don't require the data type as it is. This is the way you can write the alter command. And this drop will remove the whole table. Drop table
Yes.
employees. That's it, guys. Okay. Drop table employees. These are the commands. Then you have what's that? Insert. Insert into table. I have to give the table name. Employees value character. You can give it like this under the quotes, comma. Integer you can give it normally, comma. That's it. Okay. Job is what's it? I can give it here. Sorry. Single quotes. That's it, guys. Okay. This is how we can use it. Insert. Update means what? Update table name directly. Employees. Update employees and then use what is it? Update depart. So guys, everyone, just have a look on this. I'm using this one. Update employees department number is equal to 20, where salary less than 45,000. That means wherever you have the salary less than 45,000, go and update the department number of that as 20. That's it. This delete will delete the rows. Let's delete employees means this will remove all the rows. If you want to delete the specific row, you can add the where clause also here. Where okay, where department number is equal to 10. That means it will go and delete those records where the department number is 10. That should be this select means what? You can use the all select with all the commands. You can use it. Select a star from employees. Anything you use it. Where clause you can use. Operators we can use. All the things you can use it here. Okay, guys. These are all the things you can use it here. And this grant means simple grant. We will not use anything. Grant followed by the user you have it. Grant followed by any the whatever the username. So I'm using username Durga admin. Grant Durga admin. Revoke Durga admin. That's it. Okay. So guys, here also commit rollback save point. As such, we don't need to use anything on this. Directly we can use the commit. So once we use the commit rollback, we have to use it as it is. That's it. Okay. So save point. These are all the commands we can use it. Okay. So guys, this is how the SQL commands or the SQL will look like. Okay. Clear everyone?
Yes, sir.
Nothing else is there in SQL except these guys. Okay. Except this, nothing is there, guys. So that's it about this. So I'm just stopping the class. And
Yeah.
that's it. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. We'll class on Monday, no? Tomorrow. We will have class on tomorrow or Monday.
If you want, we'll take the class tomorrow. No problem. If you people are okay, so then no problem. After class, if you have the class, you people won't attend, then
Hello.
yeah.
Yeah, it's okay, Samir. If you continue on tomorrow, we will okay for that.
Okay, we'll join the class tomorrow. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Same time.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you.
Oh, bye.
Bye bye.